Hello everyone, my name is Keon Francet and welcome to my operating system platform tutorial. In this video tutorial I will be creating a bootable USB drive to hold the Server2008R2 setup. The software I'll be using for this video tutorial is called Rufus. You can find it here. Just Google search Rufus create a bootable, and this is what you'll see. And I already have it on my desktop, so I won't be downloading it. So just download this program, right? And when you have downloaded it, just open it, and it automatically takes your flash drive. I have a 16 gig empty flash drive plugged in right now. Just go to click this icon here to locate the disk image. Click open. Leave everything as default as it opens, so it'll perform a quick format. Now it's very important that you back up any information that you have on the USB. It's preferable that you format your USB in advance, but in case you forget, now's a good time to do it. So just click start. We'll destroy all the info. Click OK. And just wait for it to complete. I'll just fast forward to the end. Alright, so it is finished now, and I'm just going to double check to see if it has, yeah. It should, the USB should take the name of the ISO. So the name of this ISO is Server2008R2, so it's pack 1, same thing here, right? So that means it has been successfully copied and made a bootable flash drive. So just click close when you're done. And now what you're going to need is to download another software called Virtual Machine USB Boot. I already have it on my desktop, but for your reference purposes, I will just search for it. Alright, so the name of it is Virtual Machine USB Boot. And this is what the website looks like. This is what the program is. So just click this download icon here, and it will download. And just put it a quick access location, whether it's on your desktop or in a folder or anything like that. So, but before we get to this part here, just open your Oracle virtual machine, and you need to set up the server. If you don't know how to set up the server, you can just check one of my previous tutorials on how to set up and configure the initial part of the server. So this is the server here. I'm just going to go through the settings. So you can remove CD and floppy because we won't be using CD or floppy disk. Storage. Make sure you remove the IDE controller. See, not be booting directly from the USB. Remove the IDE controller so that you remain with the SATA controller for the server only. Set the port drive to port 1 and ensure the port count is 2. So we need to free the first port for the other program to use it. And you can leave everything else as default. So now I'm going to start up my virtual machine USB program. Click add, and when this program starts up, click add. You can give it any name you want. I'm going to name it Server2008R2. Right, virtual machine name, leave that as is. Change the name to Server2008R2, so it automatically detected my server in the back here. I wanted to boot from my 16 gigabyte hard drive. We'll add your first available port. This is why we needed to free the first port. Click OK. Leave the run as normal, priority as normal, click OK, and then just click start here. It may take a few seconds for it to start up, so just be patient. So if you click OK here, it's very important that you before running this, you restart your computer and go into your BIOS settings. For some, it may be the advanced BIOS settings, but nevertheless, you need to go into your BIOS settings and find the virtualization option and enable that. By default, it is set to disabled, but in order for this to work, to get the 64-bit ISO to work, you will need to enable virtualization. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to click next. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to use the ISO. So that enables the virtual machine to utilize the hardware of your computer to do this part. You're going to select the server enterprise, click next, just close all this here. Right. Accept the terms and conditions. Next, do a custom fresh installation, of course. Next here. Right. While this is installing, I'll just forward to the end of this installation because this may take a little while. Right, so it has successfully booted up and I need to create a password now. My default password I'm just going to set to Command P, capital W, the number 0, R, D. Right, so that's P word. Password has been changed. Right, so here we are, and this is the Server2008R2. I'm just going to configure the system a little bit. I am going to change the computer name right now and give it a proper username. So the name that I'm going to give it is Server2008R2. Domain workgroup, leave that as default. Click OK. I won't restart anything right now, not until I finish set up everything. So click restart later. I want to enable the automatic updates. Alright, so that my server will always be updated. I will also go and configure my networking. Right, so right click on the adapter and go to properties. You want to disable IP version 6 and go to properties and IP version 4. We'll be giving this a static IP address. In the address bar, just type in 192.168.0.1. Subnet mask, leave that as default. The default gateway, leave this as default. You don't have to set this as 1. You could even add it to give it a static IP of .15, but just for this video tutorial, this will be set as the default server. And I'll go into the DNS, and the DNS should be the same as the IP address. So 192.168.0.1. Click OK. Click close. One more thing that you also need to do is you need to go in your control panel. So you can click start and go to your control panel and just adjust your sharing status. So you want to enable that, choose your change advanced sharing settings, turn on your network discovery, turn on your file and printer sharing, turn on so anyone can read and write, enable your public folder sharing, and turn off your password protected sharing. Do the same for your home, for both your home and your public profile, right? In case you have more than one. So I'll just turn on everything else for the public. Save these settings, right? And when I restart my computer, everything would be in order. The network will be connected and everything like that, right? Thank you for watching my video tutorial, and I will see you next time.